Alright, a butt-ton years later, we are revisiting Spinal Tap with a lot of cameos in this movie. Did this movie need to happen? Let's find out. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon, reviewing Spinal Tap 2. The end continues. What's about pretty simple premise. Spinal Tap is coming back for a one-time showing. It's almost like when MCR came back to a one-time showing and when we were young, and that was freaking bonkers. But now it's Spinal Tap in New Orleans, and is the band going to come together, and who's going to be the drummer, and what other surprises are going to be in this show. So did I like this movie? I thought it was a fun little movie. Is it better than the first one? Absolutely not. But it still had the funness kind of to it, and it still had the kind of serious aspects of these band members trying to come together, as well as, just some silly moments. Was it laugh out loud funny? Not really, compared to the first one. What was the funniest thing about this movie was the last 15 minutes. To me, the last 15 minutes of the actual concert sequence and the credits and Elton John were really fun. I really did enjoy those pieces. Anyway, positives, the chemistry is still there between the four main actors. The director, Rob Reiner, he's also, of course, the main guy, but he's also directed by the camera. And you just feel that these people are kind of the same people they were a butt-ton years ago. And I had no issues of kind of getting back in this universe. Like, it was a very clean sweep of oh, who's this character? Who's this character? No. Yes, there is some explaining of oh, that's the daughter for this guy. This person's doing this. And they bring some characters back. And you know what? I enjoyed that part. And it is only an hour and 23-minute movie. So stay for the credits. So this is like an hour and 23-minute movie because of the credits and footage during the credits. So it's a pretty short movie through and throughout. Cameos from people in Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Elton John, McCartney, people you've seen kind of in the trailers, and guesstimations like Questlove as well. And they do make some funny things, especially with Metallica and Red Hot Chili Peppers. I thought that bantering kind of back and forth was pretty fun. I would say, though, this is a little bit more serious than the first one, especially with, how the band members are going to get together and can they stay together. So there's a lot more seriousness on that level. Because the first one was the more fun stuff of them getting lost in the hallways or puppet shows and playing at the county fairs. You had that more funness to it, or playing at the Air Force Ball or Air Force Hangar, if you want to put it that way. There's little things like that where it just kept the movie going a little bit better than this one, instead of just having this cameo, and them kind of just bickering back and forth. Still, how they ended it is pretty damn good. Yes, it might be abrupt for some people when the credits start to roll, but the Elton John thing, I laughed. Okay, I thought it was funny. I had a good time with it, and it kind of put a smile on my face at the very end of it because, leading up to it, yeah, there was some funny stuff about cheese, funny stuff about other little things here and there, but it was more of just a smile on my face and not really, chuckling or laughing. But I got that the last, 15 minutes of the movie, like I said before. I mean, this is going to be a short review. It is. If you like the first one, you're going to like this movie. I think, will they like it better than the first one? I don't think so. I don't think any person will like this better than the first one. Kind of like when you watch the Marcus Theater, the promos before it, where one of the guys you should be cautiously optimistic that it's going to be a good film. It is. You should be cautiously optimistic for being a fantastic film. It was a good one. I enjoyed what I saw on screen. Good acting. Still had that same mockumentary feel to it. I enjoyed it. And I'll say it again, the last 15 minutes kind of slapped. So this is Spinal Tap. The End Continues will receive a 3.5 out of 5 with Futons, which equals that 70%. Let's see what the critics and user scores gave this one. Critics a 67% with 82 of them. Audience score right at 90% with over 100. Critic consensus. Getting the band back together for an encore, Spinal Tap 2's dry sense of humor doesn't reach the heights of the original comedic brilliance, but still hits its right nostalgia chords while wisely acting its own age. That kind of makes sense. And also the pedals for the guitarist, funny. I mean, like I said, there is some pretty damn good stuff in this movie. 67, 90, 70, Chase out here, the Blue Futon, like, comment, subscribe. Home release Bhutontopia. You believe Tony. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I don't care what to say tomorrow, week, for a month, a year from now. I love every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And would you go to this concert reunion? Let me know down below.